Hello, everyone out there. I'm Dr. Uri, your lifestyle health coach, here to talk to you about how to choose life. That is, how to make healthy choices that can prevent you from developing lifestyle related diseases. You know, that's one of the things that plague a lot of people in their old age when they're supposed to be relaxing, having fun with grandchildren. Then suddenly they discover that there's something to always go to the hospital for. But you can avert this or minimize it to the barest minimum by making healthy choices now. So today I want to talk to us about healthy eating, but in another respect. I'm not talking about the food content this time, but the way in which you eat. I want you to think about it. What are your meals like? Do you usually eat on the go, in a hurry, in a rush? Or you are able to take time to settle down and enjoy your meal? Which one? I think a lot of people eat on the go. A lot of people eat in a hurry. And there is a reason why we want to talk about this, because people that eat in a hurry are more likely, from studies, to develop overweight and obesity. And if you want to avert some of these lifestyle related diseases, you can learn how to eat mindfully. Now, why is this important? Whenever we eat, at a certain time, usually in about 20 minutes after we've started eating, there is a stretch of your stomach, to accommodate the food that you're eating. And so when this happens, a message is like a relay message is sent to the brain to say that I'm full because of that stretch within the receptors in the stomach. But usually this message doesn't get relayed until about 20 minutes into your meal. So if you tend to eat so fast and you finish your meal in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, then you're likely to eat more because you've not waited to give sufficient time for the brain to get that message and send another message back in response. And that message will be to say, oh, you're full, so stop eating. So that's one of the reasons why we need to pay attention to mindful eating. So why don't we eat mindfully most of the time? We're in a hurry, like I said before. So the speed which you employ while eating will affect the way in which your body processes messages that are related to that meal. And so you eat more. In the same way, distractions, those are the things that also prevent us from eating mindfully. So what are the things that can distract you while you're eating? The TV. You've heard about TV dinners before. A lot of us sit in front of the TV when we want to have supper or lunch. And if it's not the TV, it could be your device, you're on your phone, you're trying to answer a message or take a call while taking your meal. That's a distraction. Newspapers could be a distraction as well. A book could be a distraction as well. So there's so many things that could distract you, while eating. But, interestingly, if you're having a conversation while eating around the table, you're more likely to eat slowly and not as fast. So what we need to do now is to look at how we can eat mindfully. And that's almost clear from what I've told you. But remember, you're eating mindfully so that you can reduce the tendency to eat more than you should, because at that time you're not able to recognize the cues that the brain is sending to you as a result of the meal you're eating. In addition to this, eating mindfully is associated to reduce rates of anxiety, stress, and depression. Isn't that interesting? That's evidence-based. So if that is going to help you, then why don't you employ this lifestyle habits? So let's just summarize. Let's look at the ways in which you can eat mindfully. So I'm going to give us these few tips. First of all, to be able to eat mindfully, create a calm environment around your dining space. Naturally, I don't like eating where there's clutter. It distracts me. And I think there is a science behind that. So whenever you have something around your dining space that is not so nice and comfortable, that can also make you want to eat in a hurry and leave that area. But if the space where you're in is very serene, calm, you have a nice pot of flowers somewhere, the dining area is well set, then you like to savour your food and enjoy your meal. So that's one of the things that you can do to ensure that you eat mindfully. The second thing you can do is also to cultivate a tranquil mindset while eating. So just be calm. You could decide at that time that you're not taking calls, because you have something in your mouth anyway. So you don't want to be talking with food in your mouth while on a call. So make up your mind to have a tranquil mindset as you're eating. Apart from that, you can also put away all your gadgets, other things, put up your TV, put away books, put away the newspaper. Just focus on your food at that moment. Think about your food. What are you thinking about? Think about how nourishing it is, how healthy it is. Think about how thankful you are to God for providing the meal, and thankful to whoever prepared the meal as well, especially with your wife, so that you can remember to say thank you. Those are the few things I want to leave you with today. So it's time for you to slow down and eat mindfully. You enjoy your meal and you know when something isn't quite right about that meal. Maybe there's too much oil, there's too much salt, and you need to put away that meal because you're not sure it's right for you. Last but not the least, it's also important to ask yourself this question: do I need a second helping? Sometimes we don't need a second helping. We just want to feed our emotions. We just feel that, let me take more. But if you are paying attention to that cue of whether you really need a second helping, then you discover that you eat less. So just slow down in your eating. It will help you to eat less. And then the tendency is that because you are eating slowly, you're going to end up being more satisfied with your meal. And then you won't have a craving for more. So that's my message for you today. Till I come your way again, continue to choose life. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Bye.